My daily thought for today is on insanity. Now, the definition that I found for insanity is technically the state of being seriously mentally ill or madness in general. However, I've heard of insanity being described as doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. That sounds like insanity to me, definitely, other than in addition to the technical definition. And what I really wanted to look at is how hard it is, I think, in my opinion, for adults to make changes in their lives after their lives are pretty set in stone to a point. So, even for me, I can tell that trying new things when I was younger, maybe in my teenage years, for example, I would say things were a lot easier, and I've noticed that I've become a little more stagnant over the years, maybe I'd say. Not entirely, but I noticed that I have to actually put forth effort to see different results in my life. Now, in reference to pornography, I have dealt with times where it was really hard to ignore my mind, which was telling me to take a peek at porn simply because I was abstaining from it for so long and that it wouldn't harm me. That's what I was getting from my mind. And I've had to remind myself over and over again that viewing porn and just peeking typically doesn't just entail just a peek. It entails completely binging out in porn videos and porn images. And I'm left feeling very I can't even explain it, And there's tons of people out there that know how it feels. But I just can't explain the ickiness, that's what I can call it, the ickiness that I feel, like mentally, physically, spiritually, everything after I relapse on porn. I have to remind myself that every time because I'll just go back to that. Those would be my results of watching porn. So if I want different results, I have to stay away from porn. It's that simple, and I think that can be also applied to other areas of life, and it's definitely rewarding, I think, for anyone, definitely older people, I'd say, to shift gears and maybe drop things that are very negative in their life, try to look for new things. Just because we're older, and I'm not talking about my audience, or I'm just saying in general, just because someone's older does not mean they can't make changes in their life. And I think that's a very powerful statement to kind of, think about.